Welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. A quick update on Thomas Partey, Nuno Tavares, Saka, incoming signings and departures. And this is a very busy period for the transfer window, January. So we go quickly to Arteta's interview, his press briefing on Thomas Partey. When he was asked about Thomas Partey, he said that because his reputation is going on and that to be too soon to send him to allow him to just go to the Nations Cup, it might affect his progress in trying to be fit. So because of that, he's staying with the team to build up his fitness. And he was asked how long he thinks Thomas Partey will stay before coming back to full fitness. He said it might be weeks, depending on how he's making progress. But that Partey has been pushing, trying to see if he can be fit on time to join the squad. So that is the bit of good news we have for Thomas Partey. And of course, Kevin Campbell, who has been who has been a Partey fan for a very long time, has said that the 30-year-old Partey, you remember, if it's unsung, if he's playing, the midfield duo of Partey and Declan Rice is one perfect combination, just the way we have Magalhaes and Saliba at the back, that Arsenal would have been enjoying. So he can't wait for Partey to come back to that midfield to help us at the midfield, because when he's around, he remembered how he came up during the Community Shield against Manchester City and all the previous matches he played. We can't forget his cut-through passes and how he moves forward. He's always passing forward. He's not a backward playing player who enjoys defending. Partey is also very good at attacking with his crosses and passes, cut-through passes. So his presence in midfield really enhanced Odegaard's performance last season, you remember. So that's why we are looking for a midfielder in his stature, who could assist Declan Rice and also propel Odegaard to be more efficient. Now, we'll quickly move to Nuno Tavares. Nuno Tavares is the player we bought 2021. We bought him. In fact, a lot of people were very angry with him towards the end of the season when he came. He was part of the people pinpointed that really made us flop in that season. So we loaned him out to Marseille. He did well in Marseille. He tried his best. And then, because of that, Nottingham Forest had interest in him and they decided to take him again on loan with an option to buy for £12 million. But since he joined them, I think he has only made 3 appearances. And now Nottingham Forest has changed manager. As they say in the Bible, the Pharaoh that knew the Israelites had died. It's a new Pharaoh that came. The Pharaoh that knew Joseph had died. A new Pharaoh maybe had come in. So, and then, of course, new rules, new laws. Because of that now, Nuno's Espirito Santos, or what the full name, how do you call him, he's not in his plans at all. So because of that, he might come back earlier than anticipated. He might not finish the season. So Arsenal, because of FFP rules, they are thinking somebody like Eneni, who is being courted in Turkey now. As I told you, there's interest there. The last video, if you try and watch that one. And also Nuno Tavares. These are 2 key players that could be sold to bring in money, and then that could loosen up the grip of FFP on Arsenal. So those are 2 players on the edge to go. And then you remember Marquinhos, who went on loan too, might come back he's going to be recalled too very early, because where we sent him to, I think it was Brazil, he has not really has not performed. So they too are also tired of him. And he might also be sent back to join Arsenal again. To join the squad. You see, those are two players that are more or less in the red. Tavares earns about 30,000 K, 30,000. So that money could be put to good use if it's no longer of service to Arsenal. And also remember that a few matches were played during the week for FA Cup. So we start with the one for Everton that has raised a lot of controversy. Jeff Sterling, you remember him, one of the sports pundits, and a lot of other pundits who have voiced their concern for VAR. The tackle that was Calvert-Lewis made, the striker for Everton, had minimal contact with the player they played against, the team they played against. And because of that, the referee just gave a straight red, and then was asked to go and check it and monitor. He confirmed the straight red. And they have been viewing it, different angles of camera. And Jeff and others have said, look, VAR has come to kill the game. There was even one that said he's tired of, he's more or less tired of life with this kind of VAR decisions. It has come to kill the football game, the beautiful game that everybody knew. I mean, VAR was brought in to enhance the game, but it has sucked the life out of the game. What it's doing now is to make a mountain from a small mole, a small hill. It's now making mountains from small hills. It expands what has not been said, what has not been seen, and expands it negatively. So because of that, people have no trust in it. Other results: Burnley beaten by Tottenham today. Burnley played very well in the first half, but of course, it's goals that define a game. And Pedro Porro scored for Tottenham, and they are through to the next round, the fourth round. Brentford and Wolves, I think they drew 1-1. So that might attract another replay as the rules of FAs. So Arsenal is going to play their own on the 7th against Liverpool. Arteta was asked about the issue of us being able to score goals as a problem now compared to last season. He said, well, he really knew that the top jar we went last season was very high for almost all our wingers, midfielders, defenders were scoring everywhere. You remember last season, the numbers that they had. So Saka, I think, is the highest so far now, 6 in the league. So this season, he said he knew it was going to be hard for them to maintain that height. But he's doing everything to see that they match. I mean, they up their game. They are asking him about the lineup. Of course, he won't disclose the lineup now because you are giving away your tactics to the opponent. And he wants the Emirates fans to continue their support, make the pace a hostile ground that will be favorable for Arsenal as a team by increasing the tempo, the voice, the singing, the clapping, everything that we do to support our team, to subdue and make Liverpool players lose confidence in their play. And, that will mobilize and motivate our players. Of course, he also talked that the players too need to do their own bit by raising the tempo with their play while play is going on. And concerning the January transfer window, he said we are open to any opportunity. Arsenal is open to any opportunity that they can grab to improve the team. But the focus, like he said, is mainly on the current players that we have. trying to improve them to perform to the level that everybody will be happy to see or watch them play. So that is the focus at the moment. He was asked about Smith Rowe because Smith Rowe doesn't have enough game time. That if he comes to him and say he wants to be sold, he wants to go, he wants them to sell him, Arsenal to sell him, what will be his response? Arteta has said that every player knows that there are different circumstances why they don't play regularly. So they understand why. And for big clubs, when you play for big clubs, you can understand that a big club can buy another player to play at the same wing with you. It makes it complicated for you as a player not to get enough game time. So he has explained that bit by bit in his the press conference before the match against Liverpool. And a bit of good news, Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that Tomiyasu, Tomiyasu, his contract is almost on the verge of renewal. It's advanced. Arsenal has advanced the discussion with Tomiyasu's team to renew his contract. So all those here say that Tomiyasu might be going, might not stay, and all that will be put to rest. Because what Arsenal is trying to do now is they don't wait till everything is about to expire. So they have advanced their discussion to renew Tomiyasu's contract. Of course, you know he's away playing in the Asia Cup. Guys, this is what we have for you today. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk up past. This is GunnersLoversTV. I'm your host, Augustine. Please share these videos to your friends and press the notification bell so that when we have videos, you'll be the first to receive our videos. I'll see you in our next video. Bye.